Welcome back to the 415 podcast with your girls, Miss B and Keita. Miss B, what up?
You already know, y'all. It's another day here. We recorded another situation. We got a guest today. Got a guest today. This is one of my childhood friends from third grade, y'all. Third grade. This is Miss Treshanna of Muscle and Curves. Okay, welcome.
Thank you for having me.
We are so excited. We thought it'd be, great to have this segment. It's going to be interactive. We get to, kind of chop it up with her, trying to get some info on like what made her start her gym, her fitness, plan and all that good stuff. So, yeah, let's do it. Yeah, super excited. How are you doing during this pandemic? Crazy.
I'm doing great. I'm doing well. God has blessed us. So we it affected us, but not as bad as we thought it would.
Right.
We had a lot of clients that were strong supporters that even if our gym was closed, they're like, look, we can go outside. We're right here with you. We're going to keep your business going. So
that's what's up.
Proud about that. And we have people from all different nations who are just supporting us. So we're really glad. Yeah.
That's amazing. That is super amazing. Wow. I'm proud. I'm happy. I'm glad to see this, in my own community. I don't really be there like that, but look, she's doing big things, y'all. You can find her at MUSCLEZNCURVEZ.com. Is that what it is?
That's right.
On Instagram, you on Twitter?
And I'm on Twitter.
Twitter, yeah. So, oh my goodness, I'm just too hyped. I just love knowing like people that I grew up with out here doing big things, really giving back. And hey, this is amazing.
It is.
I'm glad that you're like, wow.
I know. I'm super excited about that because, like in our world now, being fit and being healthy is so crucial because our food choices have GMO in it. They all have preservatives in it, and they're all like prepackaged. Like there's not real fruits and vegetables. So me taking a preventative measure says, okay, to help our people, I have to help them exercise and show them the right things to do and then show them the right ways to eat. Now, right now during this COVID, this is the time where we should be exercising and eating healthy. And
Sure.
One thing I found that was kind of like weird was we have to wear our mask all day.
Yeah. Right.
So we're constantly taking in carbon dioxide.
Right.
So listen, if you can, go outside and walk. Take your mask off so you can get the oxygen from the trees.
True.
Exactly.
Wow.
So, yeah.
That's a good note.
Yeah, it's imperative for us. We have to keep on going right now.
Right.
Keep strong, yeah.
So that poison.
Yeah.
I tried to go run around like when it first started because I was too scared and I was out there running with a mask on. And I thought about it. I was like, I don't think that's right. But my scary self was like, just go ahead, girl, go ahead. And then I read something that was like, no, you can't run with a mask on because I guess you'll have like respiratory issues later on or something like that. So yeah, I just stay in the house. I don't even go outside.
Yeah, and I even worked in the house. I had home workouts for everyone.
That's good.
People are like, I got to get out the house,
Yeah.
So I said, you know what? Every Sunday, I have a free class. We all come right outside in the parking lot, and I work everybody out. Yeah.
That's good. Well, I need to come through then.
And it's been going real good.
That's good. I need to come through then.
Yeah, you would love it.
Do you offer online as well?
Yes, we do. We do offer online. So I have two different online platforms. I have one where I can do Zoom face-to-face this way, or I have an app where you just sign in and your workout's already there. So all you got to do is do it on your own. So depending on what works for you, that's what I do.
Okay.
That's dope.
I love it. I love it. So like walk us through, because I remember you were doing like, you were modeling, I think you were fitness modeling, and then how did you get into all of this? Like when did this become something that you wanted to do?
Well, when I was in college, I used to work out a lot in the gym room. So people would see me and be like, oh, you could train me? Because I was always fit,
Right.
And I was like, if I train you, you're going to have to pay me.
You got that right.
And then they were like, well, are you certified for me to pay you? And I said, good comeback. So I ended up getting my certification and I got my first job at the New York Sports Club in Ramsey.
Okay.
Yeah. So from there, I learned a lot and I came over and ended up working and renting, different studios. And from there, I built clientele and I said, you know what? I can open one of my own. Now, in that tradition, I was doing modeling and there was a coach that would always see me. His name was Warren Ferenfeld. And he was like, so beautiful, you should do bikini modeling. You do great. And I'm like, I'm good. But then one day I said, you know what? Let me try it. So I did it my first show, and I got top 5 my first show.
That's
my
dope.
First place.
Yes.
I love it.
So, yeah.
Okay.
So once I did that, that kind of boomed my name out there, and I just been going since then on.
That's good. Wow.
That's dope.
And
I
it's
love it.
I love what I do. I love the fitness. I love being, like an advertising the Black body. I have to be real, because our bodies, when it's fit, there's nothing like it,
Yeah.
So I always say, for our people, take care of what you have. This is what God gave you. And naturally, we were born to be fit. Naturally, we have that body composition that a lot of people get implants for. Like, people get implants in certain places to look like us. So why let it go?
Hello.
Why let it go?
True.
Take what's yours, be that goddess, and keep it moving.
Listen, I always got a lot to say, but I'm speechless right now. I'm just soaking it all in. I love us, because we can do anything. When people tell us that we can't, please, we're gonna really come back hard, and we're gonna show you.
Yeah, so we can do anything we put our mind to,
Yeah.
When you feel strong, when you feel fit, it definitely changes your demeanor.
Yeah.
Like, I literally watch people who may not be in shape, and they'll buy a lot more clothing to cover up certain, or they have to buy name brands to cover it up. I have a girlfriend who does it a lot.
Right.
And I think, like, if you were to lean out, you can literally go on Fashion Nova and get the cheapest shirt, cheapest bag, and nobody would know the brand. You'll look good anyway.
Yeah.
And then, I have clients who are male who come in and they have a lot of money, and they're still, because they're unhappy with their image. They're unhappy with them. So they compensate.
Yeah.
But then you'll have some people who may not have anything, but you know what they say? I look good though. So it's really it's all about yourself, how you feel about yourself, how comfortable you feel, how comfortable you look within yourself, which is very important. Not everybody works out to have the perfect body, but you really want to work out to be healthy.
Right.
And I think that's what happens, why a lot of people don't want to work out. It's like, oh, it's too much. It's another thing that I have to do. It's just like, how do you train yourself to make it something like I'm brushing my teeth, make it like a everyday.
You got to unlearn.
Yeah. It's a lifestyle that you have to learn and pick up, and you start slow. Like, you can't just jump into it and expect it's going to happen overnight. You got to kind of start slow and say, you know what, today I'm going to walk for 15 minutes. This whole week I'll walk for 15 minutes. I'll take out one carb out of one of my meals. Like, you start small like that, and you write it down so you can track yourself and see what you did last week compared to this week, and you weigh yourself every day.
Okay. Yeah, so that's what I'm not doing. I'm not weighing myself like that. I'll go work out here, but then I'll forget to drink something like water all day. So I'm like really doing the opposite. It's just like trying to get that plan together. I don't really have it. I don't know what I'm really doing. But I just go off of like running track back in the day. I'm like, I can run, because running pretty much works out your whole body. So
that's great too. As long as you stay and committed to it. But you also have to eat with it. You can't just work out and then go and eat whatever you want and say, well, I worked out today, so I can eat whatever I want. It doesn't work like that. Like, you really have to set a standard. So let's say you're like, you know what, I weigh this much, but I want to weigh this amount. You literally can go on Google and see how many calories you should be taking in. And based off your calories, that's what you eat. And then you look on the back of the nutrition and say, okay, this cup of noodle costs is 150 calories.
Right.
You deduct that from the calories that you have left, and that's how you map it out.
And to me, that would stress me out. Like, I gotta look at the back for everything that I'm gonna consume, and then having to track it.
You should be knowing what you're putting in your body, because they're putting everything in everything.
Right.
Like, you really should be mindful.
Yeah. Like, I think for me, like, my weakness is ice cream. I kind of got away from eating a lot of dairy, but ice cream, like vanilla ice cream, like, that's my thing. And I kind of make it seem like, all right, if I do it once a week, it won't be as bad, because I'm running outside, I'm, lifting a little bit of weight here and there.
That's okay.
But then I'll backtrack, and I'll eat it every day.
And you don't want to do that. But let's say you like ice cream. Say, how do I make ice cream using almond milk or coconut milk? Girl, it's good. Okay? It's good. So if I want it, I'm gonna eat it. Like, I won't limit myself to anything. But if I'm like, okay, this almond milk thing, this many, it's only 30 calories for almond milk.
Right.
So if you went online and got an ice cream maker, you literally could whip it up your own self.
Yeah. You're right about that.
Put fresh fruit.
Like, you have to want it though.
Yeah.
You have to want it. And if you want to look good, listen. You want to be looking good, girl, you got to put the work in. It's not going to come to you.
Me
not
too.
your problem.
I know.
It sure ain't. And I always tell my friends, I said, listen, when I'm 75, I'm still wearing belly shirts. I don't care.
Hey,
Hello.
hello.
Listen, as long as you can do it, do it.
Right. So like, what's a good breakfast plan then? You know.
So let's say, for example, for me, for breakfast as a vegetarian meal, because I was doing vegan, but I became a little vegetarian because sometimes I needed my fish, or pescatarian, I needed my fish, or sometimes. But let's say for breakfast, I would have a shake, a protein shake that I'll make myself.
Yeah.
So I would add my spinach, always the greens, my spinach, a fruit like strawberries, and maybe half a banana, and I'll add my almond milk and mix with a lot of ice, and that's breakfast.
Wow. And you're full.
And I'm full because it blends up to be really big, and it's only 120 calories.
So what's making you full in that? Is it the banana, or is it all of it? Okay.
All of it together makes you full.
Okay.
And you kind of want to eat every 2 to 3 hours anyway. So within 2 hours, you're going to be hungry again, but you want to keep your metabolism going by having a breakfast, a snack, a lunch, a snack, and then dinner.
Oh, that's what I missed then.
Mm-hmm. And you want to keep portions. Yeah, small portions.
Like I literally, because Miss B was asking me the other day, because I was like, I'm going to get a smoothie, and I was like, I'm hungry. She was like, so that's going to fill you up? Yeah, it's going to fill me up until I'm ready to eat again. And it was like, I really like going to Smoothie King. I know it's a bad thing, but I like going to Smoothie King and getting their smoothie.
Yeah.
And I get like the large smoothie, and I could drink that one, and I won't eat until maybe 4 o'clock.
Yeah, you're gonna have to eat.
That's what I told her.
But I'm not hungry, and so
if you're not hungry, then grab like a salad, because it's so light where you'll feel comfortable eating it. Like you still feel full from the shake, but the salad will bring the shake down. Like you keep bringing food to push it down to pass out.
Yeah.
If you have breakfast and you don't eat till 4, you're gonna hold your weight because your body's gonna think you're starving. So it's gonna hold on to your fat, and your metabolism will slow down.
Yeah, that's kind of, well, so I have literally trained myself not to eat past 8 o'clock. And now I think within the quarantine, I've trained myself not to eat until maybe between 3 o'clock. So I just got on the scale the other day, and from 2018? Was it 2018? Miss B, 2018?
Yeah, about that.
So starting 2018 to the other day, I lost about 100 pounds.
Congratulations, that's great.
Yeah, so I lost about 100 pounds since that time. And now being in the quarantine, because I'm working and I'm not really thinking about eating, I'll eat at 4 o'clock, and then by 8 o'clock, I'm like, because I can't eat past 8 o'clock. That's just, I'm not eating past 8 o'clock. But 4 and 8, that's my window of eating. Now I may have like a smoothie or something, but I'm not eating anything heavy. I'm
pretty much fasting.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so basically it's what I've been doing is basically fasting. Now I do have an issue with chips. I'm sorry.
That's her breakfast. She's not telling you the whole story. I
will eat chips for breakfast. That's like, people be like, how do you eat chips for breakfast?
Girl,
I'm like,
that's sodium.
But because I don't eat a lot, during the day, I'm like, well, shoot, this is just gonna be my chips. So well.
Have you ever tried seaweed chips?
Yep, I tried them all. I had kettle chips, seaweed chips. I tried the veggie chips, like the sweet potatoes, all that. I've eaten those. Listen, if this is chip, I'm gonna eat it. So yeah, I've eaten those as well. So my thing now is I don't like going to the gym. I really don't. But I was thinking about incorporating yoga to like help with core. And that's what I want to do next.
Yoga or Pilates is good.
Yeah. To help with the, strengthening and toning and all that good stuff.
But honestly, for us women, all across the board, strength training is so important for us because we lose bone density.
Right.
So in order for you to keep it, you have to work out lifting weights and doing jumping and building the strength in your bones.
Right.
So, and to keep your curves, you have to lift.
Mm-hmm. See, my thing is, I'll go to the gym and lift. I ain't doing no cardio.
That's okay. If you do cardio, you could just walk on an incline in the treadmill for 25 minutes.
Right.
You need your heart health because it's still a muscle.
Mm-hmm.
You still need it. So you may want to do a little walking, jogging, which is good. It doesn't have to be excessive, you know.
Right.
Strength training, yes. If you want if you want that, you see that?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't want it. You have to lift.
Because my thing was like I was never a good runner anyway, and learning to breathe while running that's something I need to learn how to do, because I will hold my breath, which I know that's not good to do, but I will hold my breath running and be about to pass out.
She would never run with me. Like when I lived in Virginia where she was, I go to, at the time it was Bally's, rip off. But anyway, going to Bally's and we would run, I would be running, she, you know, just be walking. I'd lap her like 2-3 times and I'm like, come on, jog with me. She's like, I'm not jogging.
I'm not doing that.
No.
Oh my goodness. But yeah, I think like you said, like it's very important for us Black women to really like take, you know, our health like way more serious. Like
we have, the funny thing is we have the most ailments.
Right.
That is true.
You know? And then when we have these things and we're not eating right, when we have kids, we pass those same things down. So when people say, oh, high blood pressure, it runs my family, it doesn't. It's the recipe.
Ooh. That's a message. Did you get that, everybody?
All that salt and them grains.
Yep, it's the recipe. So
I'm just gonna link up with you for brunch and I'm gonna eat what you eat, because listen.
Yes, and what I eat is so good. And I literally will go online and look up recipes that are healthy but taste good, and I'll cook that for my kids and they love it. I don't buy my house. There's no chips, no cookies, no cake, no nothing. They only have water. You want something? You want fruit snack? Grab a fruit. That's your snack.
Fruit snack.
Hello.
Snack. But then you decorate it. So let's say you're like, Mom, can you cut it up? Sure. So I'll cut up some bananas, some apples. I'll put apples with peanut butter, bananas with whipped cream with little chocolate chips on top, dark chocolate. Like, you can make it fun.
Right.
But
True.
They're still getting something sweet. They got the chocolate, so
yeah.
The chocolate and the peanut butter. Yeah, you can make little peanut butter sandwiches. Here's a good treat that I did the other day. So I cut up bananas and I made a peanut butter sandwich with the bananas, and I dipped half of it in dark chocolate.
Ooh.
So that's put it in the fridge to set.
Ooh. Okay.
I make apple chips. Take apples, you slice it up, put it in the oven on 400 for like 2 hours, and you have some crunchy apple crisp chips.
There you go,
that's
Keita.
smart.
There you go, Keita.
And if you want your kale chips, you can take kale, put a little olive oil, salt, and black pepper, little powder, put it in the oven, and you got some kale chips. Like
make your own.
But you have to prepare it. Like you have to know, okay, I'm making this, and then you do it.
Right.
Yeah, that's the problem right there. Prepare.
I don't like cooking.
Grab and go, you know?
Yeah. Listen, I'm lazy. Kitchen, we not friends. I don't like cooking, never like cooking. I want somebody else to do it, and I'm just gonna come sit down and enjoy. I don't like preparing anything, but I do it because I live alone.
Yeah.
So it's just like eating the same thing, and it's the worst. It's chicken breast, some white rice or some brown rice, and some vegetables. That's it.
That's a diet meal. You know, typical diet meal is that.
But I want it to be like something fun. Like, I'm like, man, I want some Asian food today. Ooh, I want some Colombian. Ooh, I want some Cuban. And I'm like, well, see, I'm not trying to do all that. You want me to go online. You want me to look at this recipe. Then I got to go to the store, which I don't like doing. Keita tell you, I can go to the mall. Not easy. The grocery store is stressful. It's too much.
The grocery store is my favorite store.
It's too, like, I get like, what do you call it? I cringe, like clam up.
Anxiety, like what's going on here?
Yes, that's me. And I think Keita's the other way when it comes to going to the malls and shopping. Like,
I don't like it.
So we're the complete opposite. Like, she can go to the grocery store, no problem. I go in there and it's just like everything's jumping at me, like, buy me. And I'm just like, I don't know what I want. I have a list and I don't come out with the stuff. So it's just.
Yeah, for me, like if I go to the farmer's market, I'm like, whoo.
Excited.
Yeah, I'm excited to go to the farm.
Not me.
I'm like, oh, let me get this jackfruit.
Yeah.
Right.
No. So yeah, I might need to be coming over to take one of your classes up because listen, somebody help me. Because I already went through like not eating right and all that stuff. So I switched up from dairy, milk to I'm now on oat milk. Trader Joe's has this amazing oat milk that I love. So I just been getting that. And I feel way better. I don't have like all that like stomach, pain and all of that stuff. And so I feel a little bit better there. But again, that vanilla ice cream is
yeah, because we really don't need milk. We really shouldn't be taking milk in at all.
It's not for us.
Not for us. If we need vitamin D, just go outside in the sun.
Yeah.
You need calcium taking your greens. Like, you don't really need the milk source.
It's funny, Keita told me that for a while. I'm like, what you mean we don't need no milk? What? So why they make us drink it? What?
And it's funny because I haven't been drinking milk for quite some time now. Now I have the milk in my refrigerator, or I have almond milk in my refrigerator because sometimes I will like use it for like cornbread or my son may drink, eat cereal or whatever. But I haven't really had milk, and I noticed that I haven't been sick as far as a cold. Yes. I don't get a cold as often.
Milk is mucus.
But that ice cream,
it gets you.
The ice cream gets you.
But they have other alternatives. Like, they have almond ice cream, or they have milk-free, dairy-free ice cream, which is just as good. Like,
I'm gonna try it.
It's good.
Yeah, I seen Ben and Jerry has a Netflix and chill with the almond milk.
Yes. So there are options out of there. The taste is kind of different, from what you may be used to, but then you get used to it,
Right. That's how it was with the oat milk. And I tried oat milk. Is it oat milk? No, coconut milk yogurt. I tried that. That was actually pretty good. Yes. That one, I'm like, okay, all right. So that's 2. But the third one, I'm like, I don't know if I can do the ice cream yet. I don't know yet. So I'm going to try it. I'm going to try and incorporate it. The next time I want ice cream, I'm going to try the coconut milk, the oat milk, whatever. So
you'll love it.
Yeah. Because like I do eat my fruits here and there. I'm not saying I never do. It's like I'll do a mango, I'll do pineapple. Banana is annoying sometimes because I only like it when they're yellow. I don't like brown spotted. I don't like that. So they go in the garbage. Everybody's like, why do you throw them out? I throw them out. They're like, put it in a smoothie. I'm like, no, I don't like them sweet. I don't like my banana sweet.
Or you can use it for a hair mask.
Yes, or a face mask. That's right.
Yep.
I know. Some avocado and some honey right on the face. Some aloe. It'll work.
Yep.
Yeah. I gotta get into it. I know I have a lot of friends who are either healthy or still on the I don't care. I'm just gonna eat whatever. We going to Chick-fil-A. We going to get pizza. We eating this every day. It's nothing. And I'm just like in between. Like I'll jump over to Chick-fil-A, but then I'll come back and I'll eat my like greens and all that.
You gotta have balance though.
Right.
So
Yeah.
Balance. So like say for me, I'll eat healthy 6 days a week. But then on one day, whether it's a Friday or a Saturday, I eat whatever I want. So let's say I wanted Pepe's Pizza. Remember Pepe's Pizza in Spring Valley? Listen, I'm still on it. I get my Pepe's Pizza. I make sure I have my Jamaican food for dinner, okay?
Ooh, right, and you make it.
And I make it. So it's easy. So I'll make ackee and saltfish. So a lot of our foods that we eat, because they're so flavorful, you use olive oil, it still tastes good, but it's healthier.
Yep. Right. Yeah.
I have my cheat. If I want to go to Kathy's Bagels in the morning, I'll have my bagel.
Man.
I have my pizza for lunch, and then for dinner, I have Jamaican food. I have my cookies, my cake, whatever I want.
Right.
Sunday, back on it.
Can you send me a bacon, egg, and cheese bagel?
Shit.
You know what? I wish I could, but I don't even eat bacon. I don't even eat pork.
No, she asked everybody who's from New York or going to New York for that because she live in Georgia. She from VA. But they don't have.
But I used to come up.
Jamaican food down there?
I used to come up to New York all the time, so I would always get a bacon, egg, and cheese bagel back in the day, or a sausage, egg, and cheese bagel. And I'd be like, dang, I want me a bagel right now.
Do they have Jamaican food down there?
Yes, they do, girl.
Okay.
On Memorial Drive, that's where it's at. Oh, over there, Stone Mountain, Lithonia, that's where all Jamaicans are. You understand?
That's what's up.
They over there.
They ain't got no New York bodegas though. You can't get no bacon, egg, and cheese bagel.
Yeah. So it says we have 10 minutes, so we can kind of just talk about like, why is there this thing about people saying they hate the gym? Why do people hate the gym so much? Is it because of how they feel about themselves, not being confident? Is it because some people are ahead of them? Like, what are the things you hear?
I mean, like I hear those things, or they feel like insecure, or they don't know what to do. Like they come into a gym and they feel intimidated, and they see people working out. You don't know how to do this. How many reps should I do? What the weight should be? So what ends up happening? People just go on a treadmill because they don't know, and they don't want to be silly or stupid, and they don't feel comfortable. So I'm kind of glad that my gym is much smaller, and people don't feel like they're out there showing themselves. And some women who may not feel comfortable don't want to work out in front of a lot of people.
True.
There's like a lot of things where people may not like going to the gym, or may feel intimidated about it. Or other women who look fit, it makes them feel like weird, you know? Like I can't. It's gonna take too long. You know, I don't even know what to do anymore. Matter of fact, I'm about to go get something to eat.
True. You're right about that, because when I was going to the gym, I think to me it's just like, again, making it part of my schedule. And when I get there, I already know in my mind, okay, today's leg day. So we got to go hard. We got to get the squats in. We got to do some leg press. We got to do all that. So I know, again, coming from being an athlete, high school, college, you know, I kind of still have that in the back of my head, and that stuff still works.
Yeah.
But for someone who doesn't have that background, you know, like what is it that they need to do? Because I met somebody who, you know, first time in the gym had no clue what they were doing. They were just looking around just like, okay. And then half the time they're doing, the weights wrong.
Yeah.
You know, they're not breathing, or, you know, they're just doing the most. So
I say the best suggestion is getting a personal trainer, because then they show you the bottom to the top, and then they explain, when you do this, this works this. Like, you know what you're doing it for. You're not just going in, do your lat pull down, looking around.
Exactly. Yes.
Like, oh, she's doing that now? Let me do that. Like, and then you don't know what you're working. So sometimes when I go into the big gyms and I go and, you know, fish clients.
Exactly.
You know, my clients, girl, I'll go right next to them. Like, what are you working on? You know?
You have to.
Yeah. So I'll see a woman with really great shoulders, and she's shoulder pressing, and I'm like, you already have this, but you should work your glutes. Some people don't know what is working what.
So maybe I shouldn't do any more then.
Oh, you can work shoulders.
Okay.
We can work shoulders as much as we want.
How do you get rid of this? What is this?
Those machines where you like pull down that bar, the lat pull down machine.
Yeah.
Or the rope where you go this way.
Oh, that worked. That okay. Yeah.
Work
Because this.
That back, and here, you know, you lay on your back and you do your chest flies like this. Your chest press or push-ups.
Oh, that's the one thing I'm not gonna say can't. I struggle with, because I don't know if it's like this or it's like this. That's
your push-ups is like this, but your elbow goes back behind you.
Oh, I'm doing it wrong, because I thought it was this the whole time.
Yeah.
And this, girl, why do I have that?
The same moves. When you work your chest, you work your thighs. When you work your back, you're working your buys. They work together.
BB. Okay. Back by. Got you.
Back by, chest, tries. Yeah.
Okay. You on to something. You want to something.
You want to work out till you burn. When you feel that burn, give me 20 more. Don't work out till you burn. Don't work out till you burn. You got to work out past the burn to build the muscle. So when the muscle feels like it's under stress, it's going to develop more muscle fibers to endure the stress. But if you work out, start burning, and you stop, you are only doing what you are capable of doing anyway. You're not building it.
Can you not tell everybody my story right now? Because I thought I was doing something. Oh my goodness.
It's so funny.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, wait, did you leave? Where'd she go? This is good.
Well, let's see. Hold on 1 second. Somebody's trying to call through.
Oh yeah.
You guys can hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. This is good.
Yeah, I just gotta, I got a lot of work to do.
Yeah.
I still got work to do.
Right. And then to the 415ers, like, y'all, I hope y'all taking note. Check it out. Check out her gym, y'all. Listen. She did that.
Sorry.
1 second.
There you go.
All right.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm going to try something. You know, I tell Keita all the time that I be here getting it. I be thinking I'm doing something, but now you making me think like, no, you're not burning enough.
You gotta lift heavy.
Okay.
You gotta lift heavy.
Now at home, what can you use to lift, like if you don't have access?
Water gallon bottles, suitcases filled with clothing, bricks, tires, anything that's like heavy.
What about the bands? You think the bands work?
Those work great. Resistance bands are great, but it's good for toning.
Oh.
See those cuts, the definition. But if you want to kind of mass out, you kind of want to add weight.
Gotcha.
Because I know right now, like I'm very curvy, but I need it to all just come into place. Like I'm not trying to look like, you know, mad small or, you know, a certain fit, whatever. I just want it to just come together.
Yeah, the bands work cardio. If you're curvy and you want to lean out, you have to do your cardio. If you're lean and you want to curve out, then you want to lift more weights to curve out. So when it comes to weights, you can literally build a body that you want. So let's say you're like, I'm lean, but I want hips, then you'll work muscles that would, you know, accentuate the hips and pull that hip muscle out. The way that I train the women here, and they all come out looking phenomenal, I really have them lift heavy on their back and shoulders so they look broader here. And then I do really none to lightweight on their midsection, so their midsection is small and tiny. I had them lift really heavy and hard for their butt, so their butt is thicker and bigger.
See, I don't need that no more.
On the legs, so the legs don't grow, you know?
Right.
So it's the way to do it. But if you're on the thicker side and you want to lean out, you have to do your cardio and eat different. You got to minimize the calories. So some people would eat past, say, I won't eat past 8. It don't matter what time you eat. If you're taking a certain amount of calories, no matter what time you eat, you took in too many calories.
Okay.
I just, yeah. Because I know what processing food past a certain time for me just doesn't work. That's the only reason why I know eating past a certain time is going to mess me up internally. So that's why I'm like, I figured it out. So, okay, 8 o'clock is my cutoff, 8:30 at the latest. If I go past that, I'm messed up at nighttime.
Right.
Yeah. Some people get like indigestion or get something weird going on in here when they sleep, when they eat late. Yeah.
So yeah, that's what
Okay. Well, it's a lot to think about.
It's really simple, but it's so easy and simple. Once you get it, it's so natural.
So why is it so hard for me then?
It's so natural. And then you know what's a good idea? If you work one muscle group a day.
Right.
Make life easy for yourself. So you're not doing squats. Now you're doing push-ups. Now you're doing, and then you're just all over the place. So you'll say Monday and Wednesdays is leg day.
Yep, that's how I do it too.
Yeah, Tuesday's chest day, Thursday's back day. You kind of do it like that. And then if you have no idea, go online if you have to and look up workouts for back for home workout.
And that I haven't. I have what I do Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and sometimes Saturday. But it's the after I finish, what am I eating? What am I drinking? That's where I fall off.
So before I work out, I may have something like peanut butter with rice cake, or or I have like my apple with peanut butter, something light, because I don't want to be jumping around with a lot of food in my stomach.
Right. And that can be right before or an hour?
30 minutes before.
Okay.
You can have like egg whites with salsa on it, you know, something like that, something nice and light. Some people have Greek yogurt with a little granola because it's going to give you a little bit of
I love that mix.
Yeah, that's really good.
Okay.
The banana. Some people have salad with, you know, with crushed, you know, cashews or whatever's in it, walnuts or whatever have you. And that's what you would have 30 minutes before, or some people drink. I personally, I'll take a pre-workout for the extra energy. And then while I'm working out, I'm taking BCAAs, which is a branched amino acid. So me taking that, it helps me to replenish my muscles, but it also gives me energy and it helps me to recover quicker. Now, after you work out, you want to take protein like within 20 minutes after you working out.
20 minutes.
It helps you to recover your muscles.
Okay. Part 2.